How to develop business acumen. I think there's a 6-step approach that we can adopt. We don't need to be an accountant, but understanding these mindsets, key mindsets, are going to help us doing stuff.
Whatever role we're in, almost inevitably, it's very challenging. My role is to share the lessons of my 30+ years of experience of running businesses, developing teams, leading turnarounds, and assessing businesses for acquisition. My name's Rob Evans, and I hope you find this content both enjoyable and of great value.
Business acumen is the ability to understand and handle business situations. And I think there's a 6-step approach that we can adopt to developing business acumen. I think the first is to understand the business ecosystem in which all businesses operate. Even if we're in a not-for-profit, not-for-profits and for-profits operate with the same business disciplines within the same overall business ecosystem. Understanding that is a great first step to helping us develop business acumen. The second part is understanding finance for non-financial managers. We don't need to be an accountant, but understanding basic financial metrics is incredibly helpful, and it gives us confidence. Business is all about inspiring others' confidence in us.
How do others view us? There's a fuel, an emotional fuel, which drives the business ecosystem. And that emotional fuel that drives the business ecosystem is confidence. Confidence is very important in business. For us to be invested in, whether it's for somebody to employ us or for us as senior leadership to have investors invest in our organization, we need to have inspired those others' confidence in us. For customers to buy from us, for other departments to support us as a great supplier internally, we need to have inspired their confidence in us. So inspiring others' confidence in us is very important in business. But also, in order for us to do a great job, we ourselves need to feel confident. What steps can we take to further enhance how others think of us?
It's hard to inspire others' confidence in us if we ourselves don't feel confident. And simply understanding at a high level financial concepts and the terminology and understanding that business ecosystem we spoke about in the first part gives us confidence. The third part is evolving an ability to understand how organizations are structured. Understanding how organizations are functionally structured from an ownership standpoint, structured from an activity standpoint, having an ability to understand the industry in which they operate and the wider world and the impact that wider world has on those organizations. There's techniques that we can use to help accelerate our ability to understand organizations and the wider issues affecting the organizations. So I think that's quite important.
Well, I hope you're enjoying and getting great value from this video. Please give it a like and please subscribe. It really helps. Thank you.
I think the fourth element is people acumen. It's people that drive our numbers. If we forget the people, it's much harder to drive the numbers. So, when we talk about understanding and handling business situations, we handle business situations through people. The 4 key people areas of relationship building, communication, leadership, because we all need to lead, even if we have nobody reporting to us. We still have to influence people. It's much easier to get stuff done when people want to help us. So we've thought carefully, we've operated with a great leadership style than if people are doing what they're doing because they feel they have to do it. And also sales skills. We all need sales skills. Even if we're not formally selling a product or a service, we are selling information. We're selling ourselves if we're looking for a role. We're selling ideas. Key acumen alongside this, and the 5th element is what I call cognitive acumen. It's the ability to stand back and look at situations, understand them quickly. The ability to be agile, to move quickly and easily, requires us to first be able to think and understand quickly. One way we can think and understand quickly is via shortcuts to organized thought.
Do we ever use mental models and frameworks to put ourselves in a position to be able to move quickly and easily? Often we first need to put ourselves in a position where we can think and understand very quickly. And to think and understand very quickly is a skill that we can learn. We can make use of mental models and frameworks that are abstracts of typical situations with which we'll be faced over the course of our lives and our careers. They are structures, conceptual models that enable us to stand back and look at a situation and quickly make sense of it. Can we think of any mental models and frameworks that we use?
We can use shortcuts to organise thought, mental models and frameworks to help us in leadership, in communication, in understanding organisations, in understanding the business ecosystem, in understanding how to analyse businesses. So having an ability and having a suite of mental models and frameworks that we draw from and use as part of our day-to-day can be incredibly helpful for us. And the sixth part of developing business acumen, I think, is about our mindset. It's having a mindset of consciousness of what's around us, of curiosity. The more questions we ask, the more we learn. The hungrier we are to learn, the more we learn. Proximity, being as close as possible to the individuals that are in our organisation that are dealing with customers, being close to our customers, being close to the suppliers, being close to the management team, having discussions, not being afraid to ask questions, being genuinely interested in the answers, and also having an action orientation. You know, if we're developing business acumen, it's about understanding and handling situations. We handle situations by doing stuff. We learn what works and what doesn't work through trying stuff, through experimentation. So this mindset of action orientation really helps. So we can put all this together by educating ourselves. I've run programs that cover all of this.
Click the link in the description to find out about all the Outperformance Highway programs. Also, I do keynotes and talks, lunch and learns, breakfast and learns, online forums. There's an opportunity there. So here you can reach me. There's an opportunity there also to join the Outperformance Highway community. And there's lots more content all around the website.
I'll recap on the six just at the end, but a key first base in all of this is almost inevitably we're operating in an organisation right now. Use that opportunity to develop business acumen. Use that opportunity to learn about your organisation, learn about the structure, learn about the functions in the organisation, learn about the overall industry and the dynamics that happen in different parts of the industry, learn about the overall economy and the impacts of the overall economy on your organisation, and you're on the path to developing business acumen. If we think about handling business situations, what are business situations? We're looking to drive better returns. We're looking to fix problems. We're looking to do strategic planning. We're looking to run projects. These are all business situations through even a process of experimentation layered on top of the platform of education and mindsets can really help us develop business acumen. So I'm just going to recap the areas that I've covered. So business acumen is the ability to handle and understand understand and handle business situations. We can focus on getting almost a mini MBA, a real overview of the business ecosystem in which we operate. Basic finance for non-financial managers understanding is really going to help us. That's the second part. Developing an ability to understand organisations, how they're structured, the supply chain they sit in, and the wider economy. The fourth bit, people acumen, is going to really help us with this. Communication, relationship building, leadership, sales skills. Cognitive acumen, the ability to shortcut, to organise thought, that's going to help us, the fifth bit. And the sixth bit is these mindsets, key mindsets that are going to help us. Curiosity, consciousness, proximity, action orientation. It's trial and error. That is how I believe we set about developing business acumen.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and got great value from it. Please don't forget to check out the link. Also, please give it a like and please do subscribe. As I said, it really does help. I'll see you in the next video.